Now watch Javon throw hooks. A series of hooks. Watch his shoulders, watch his arms, watch his hips. Watch the torque he's getting. All attributes that every good athlete needs. Here we go, hooks. Now you see, this is the kind of power you're looking at for a defensive lineman or offensive lineman to have when they chuck somebody, when they try to move somebody, when they try to take a swim move. All of this is done through boxing. The difference between this part of it and weightlifting, and as I said, I love weightlifting, the difference between this is done at high speed, which is the way the game of football is played. Now watch this move and see if you can't correlate this to making a better football player. Right hand, left hook, right hand, and watch how he has to move. I'm trying to make a better football player. So what's a football player have to do? He has to strike, he has to duck, he has to move. Watch this move. This is a typical boxing workout, but you can see what a better football player makes. Javon's going to give a 1-2. He's going to duck under my left hand and then hit me with the right hand. Here we go. 1-2, duck. Player, that's the kind of athletes you want on the field for you. Over 30 years of training people to box and making them better football players and basketball players and baseball players, I've learned the secret is speed and power combined. And nothing makes for a better athlete than boxing to do it. Now, I talked about cardiovascular work. Quake's going to come in and we're going to do a typical round. This is a round cardiovascular work. Takes about 3 minutes. It's equivalent to a full round of boxing. In 3 minutes, I can give your athlete a full round of boxing, which is one of the best cardiovascular workouts you can ever get. Dexterity, quickness of the feet, power and speed of the hands. Are you ready? Here we go. Quick jabs. We start out with 20 jabs. Hands are loose, shoulders are loose, feet are moving. 1, 2. This is an explosive athlete doing an explosive training. At a right hand. 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right. Hold. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Imagine if I could get your athletes up to 7 rounds of that. Imagine if your athlete could box 7 continuous rounds like that with 30 seconds between rounds. Fatigue would be non-existent. Fear would be non-existent. Quickness would be their middle name. Dexterity would be part of their every move. You can change a football player from an average football player to a great football player by simply teaching him skills of speed and explosion in his workout. Now I want you to watch Javon as Javon and I do this. Javon is simply going to react to wherever my mitt goes. My mitt goes anywhere. All I want him to do is punch it. Not unlike a football game. Not unlike reacting on the defensive line or on the offensive line. Not unlike picking up a blitzing linebacker. You just must react. There's no call, there's no sequence. He's just got to react. Whatever he sees, react. Yes. Javon has no idea where that man's going. He just sees it. Once you want football players with this kind of speed, this kind of reaction, they will make decisions like this all the time. It doesn't matter what position you play. This is a valuable tool. To be able to react like that and move like that is a valuable tool. Now we're going to go on and show you some other things we do to enhance this workout. Jump roping is a big part of boxing. Watch Kweku as he does some of our basic jump roping. Great conditioning, great coordination. Here we go. The idea of being a good athlete is to do anything and do it relaxed. If you're tense, you're never going to be a good athlete. You must be loose, quick, and fluid. That's why we like to jump rope. Because it causes you to let go of your concentration and just work on being fluid and in time. Now this would work for anybody. I don't care if you're a 350-pound offensive tackle or you're a 160, 70-pound cornerback. This kind of fluidity, this kind of balance is what you need in all parts of your workout as well as in your performance. We do these workouts so you can perform better than you've ever performed when you're playing. Good. That's what the workouts are for. Notice the footwork? That's boxing footwork. That's the kind of footwork you want when your cornerback is going to have catch-up speed or turn speed to stay with the receiver. All right, good. Now this is a power sit-up. What we're going to do is Kweku is going to bring his body all the way from a sit-up position to a standing position, throw a 1-2 at me, and then go back down and back up again. This is a sit-up requiring obviously core strength, but also requires kick strength. Kick strength throughout his whole body and as he elevates his body up, and then finish it off with a punch and back down. So here we go. This is a great workout for anybody to master and to do. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Up! Down. Up! Down. Up! Down. Up! Down. Up! Down. Up! Down. Up! What I've learned from over 30 years of working with athletes is that athletes need speed, they need dexterity, hand-eye coordination, they need power. But most important, they need confidence. And what I found with all athletes is nothing makes them more confident in their individual sport and their individual skills than to master some boxing techniques. Because if they can throw combinations, if they can develop hand speed, if they can develop the foot dexterity needed in boxing, that will carry over to their sport, and that will give them confidence in their sport. And that confidence plus ability is what makes the difference between winning and losing. Good athletes can become great athletes when they develop confidence, and they develop the hand speed, the foot speed, the dexterity, the explosion, and if you will, the trust in themselves to be successful. So my suggestion to you is give boxing a try in your program. Thank you very much. Thanks to Kweku and Javon.
Boom.
Boom.